Hi friends, and welcome to Timmy's Menu. Today we're going to be making a vegan bechamel sauce, a nice cheesy sauce that you can add to the dishes such as mac and cheese, lasagne, cauliflower cheese, any of those nice cheesy dishes that you like to make. This is a really easy way of making a basic cheese sauce. You saw my list of ingredients in the intro. I will of course put it down in the description, so feel free to have a go at making this sauce yourself. Vegan cheeses are notorious for being smelly and not tasting great, and also for sticking to your teeth. We've all had that situation where when we turned vegan, the cheese was the one thing that was difficult to handle. Whereas this sauce, I think, is pretty much the closest thing I've tasted to a proper cheese sauce. And I find that if you use 3 different types of cheeses, it helps mix up that cheesy taste into a bit more of a complex taste rather than it just being that one same cheese. So we're going to be starting things off by melting our butter in a medium-low heat pan. It takes a little while, and you're going to need some big arm muscles for this, as you're going to be whisking for a good 10-15 minutes. Once the butter has pretty much melted, we're going to add our flour and give it a little whisk, stir it together until you get a bit of a paste. Then we're going to add 1/2 of our milk and give it a little whisk, just to make sure that we keep that sauce nice and smooth and lump-free. Then add a little more of the milk and stir, basically just making sure that we keep adding and stirring and keep that sauce nice and smooth. Go ahead and add the rest of the milk and give a good whisk until it's all combined together. Then add your 3 types of cheese in. Basically, I bought pre-grated, a mozzarella style and a cheddar style. But whatever your favourite flavours are, you add those. And this is the part now where you need your big arm muscles, because we're going to mix and we're not going to stop mixing. So the reason we're not going to stop mixing is because it will burn. It'll just catch on the bottom of the pan and burn. So you really need to make sure you keep mixing and keep getting around those edges of the pan to make sure that we don't burn the sauce. So this cheese does take quite a while to melt properly, to melt fully into a smooth sauce. So you just got to keep making sure that you're stirring away, and that you're going to keep going until all the lumps have gone. If you need to take a break like I have, just for a minute to have a sip of wine, that's fine, but make sure it's not for too long, not for more than a few seconds, so you can keep that sauce stirring. So this is going to take a good 10 to 15 minutes of stirring, and basically you just want no lumps. There's nothing worse than lumpy cheese sauce. Reminds you of those school dinners back in the day. So just make sure that you keep going, keep stirring it. Eventually all of the little lumps of cheese, the vegan cheese, will melt away and the sauce will become smooth. Just stick with it. So as you can see, we're nearly there now, and the sauce is looking much more smooth and creamy and ready to add pasta to it, or to pop on top of your vegetables, whatever you like to do with the sauce. I use it for my lasagna white sauce as well. So this is really a very multi-use kind of sauce. If you do have a go at making this sauce, give a comment, let us know how it went, and if you do it in a different way, you could give us those tips as well. Help us all out this Veganuary. Anyway, stay safe everyone. Thank you so much for watching the video. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, or don't, it's up to you. And I'll see you on the next one.